What is up? It is Red, the Rideshare Ginger, finally coming right back at ya. Clearly not dead, still alive, survived the polar vortex. It's been a while, I know. Took me a while to get this content out, and this won't even be that long of a video. Just kind of right now, starting in January, all the way through the end of April is my busy season for cheer. That's when it gets the busiest for me. That's when I have the least amount of time outside of cheerleading. And so I've had a limited amount of time for driving and a very, very limited amount of time to do anything else. So I just haven't had a chance to get a video out there. I promise I will do my best to be better at getting videos out even during this busy time through the end of April. But if they're coming slow, that's why. It is 2:50 in the morning on Friday, March 1st, I think it is. Shit. And I am just getting started on a shift. It's going to be a long day for me today. Hopefully $500 day. $500 day, probably 24 hours. I am way behind on cash because of cheerleading, and I need to get caught the heck up at this point. So putting in a long shift today, see what we can do. I'm already at 250 for the week, so trying to tack on a little on top today. But wanted to pop on, give you a quick tip and let you know I'm still alive. And then additionally, to address the concern, I realize I am now over 75 subscribers, and me not putting in videos wasn't me trying to dodge putting the money out there. I know it probably looked like that a little bit, but that gift card video will be my next video that I put out. I just got to be able to select the subscriber that gets it. So continue commenting on the video you're supposed to be commenting on to make sure you're entered in the drawing when I go to do that, hopefully within the next week. And I think I'm actually above 85 now, so we're approaching the 100 mark too. So that second gift card's gonna be out here pretty quickly as well. So tip for the day, it's about double dipping at the airport. So what I like to do is if I pop into the TNP lot in the waiting lot looking for a ride at O'Hare or Midway, is I got both apps on and see kind of what's coming through and take a look at things. But if I accept a Lyft, because Lyft is running a little bit quicker, here's what I do to hold my Uber surge. I mean, if you're getting $5 to $10 on Uber, why would you not try to hold it for as long as possible and maybe take a trip right after you finish your Lyft trip? So accept the Lyft trip. And this is easier on if you have XL. It's a little bit tougher with X, but if you have XL, it's a lot easier, but you can do it with X as well. I was doing it with X. So what you do immediately, as soon as you accept the Lyft trip, if you're still in the lot, you turn off deliveries, you turn off, this is what I like to do, there's two different ways to go about it. I turn off X and I leave Select and XL on. You probably should really turn off Select as well if you're looking to maximize your chances at not getting a trip until you want it. But I leave it on just to kind of, I don't know, just what I do. So I leave XL and Select on, and then I immediately, as soon as the app lets me, set a destination filter for O'Hare Airport if that's where I'm leaving, or Midway Airport if that's where I'm leaving. And what you're doing is you're trying to not take a ride until you're done with your Lyft trip. So I leave O'Hare on until I hit about Lawrence. Once I get to Lawrence, then if I'm heading downtown or I'm on 90, just kind of depending where we're going. After I hit Lawrence, I start changing that filter to someplace that is a short distance ahead of where I'm going or slightly off course of where I'm going. And I will change that filter every 5 to 10 minutes. So you set it basically 5 minutes away, and then once you get 5 minutes past that destination, you reset it and set a new one. Yes, it's a little bit, monotonous and you're continuing doing it, but you're trying to save $5 to $10. I mean, or hold on to $5 to $10. To me, it's worth clicking a couple of buttons and doing the best you can. Now, if your passenger's looking over your shoulder, it's probably not going to happen that you're able to set multiple filters. So you leave it set for O'Hare and you hope for the best at that point. But it works best if you have XL because there's less XL and Select trips out there. So you're less likely to get one towards your destination filter that is also XL. If you're on X, it's going to be a little more likely. But you can still do the same thing on X. It's just using the destination filters. You obviously don't turn anything on or off because all you have is X. X and deliveries. Yeah, make sure deliveries are off. Don't leave Eats on. If you run Eats, you're going to get a damn Eats trip. It's just gonna happen. So that's kind of my tip. Just kind of double dipping at the airport. Hold on to that extra $5 to $10. You do that 4 times a day. You just picked up an extra $20 at a minimum. Maybe you picked up an extra $40. You know, it just kind of depends on where it's sitting. If you're doing it a few times a day, and it's a nice, easy way to pick up a little bit of extra cash with very, very minimal effort. So that's the tip. Like I said, I will get back at you with the gift card video as quick as I possibly can, and then I will try to put out more videos as quick as possible. I do have some topics I want to talk about. I've been on the Facebook pages and causing problems the last few days just because I'm tired of people bitching and complaining. So if you see me on there causing a ruckus, it's because I'm trying to get people to shut the fuck up and just drive. Just fucking drive. Stop complaining. Go make your money. Complaining is not going to do you any good. Go make some damn cash. But until next time, like, comment, share, send me emails. I will try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can as they come in. I will respond to emails as quickly as I can as well. Share these videos. Like these videos. Let me know if I look like shit. Let me know if the videos are shit. I don't care. Just let me know what you think, and I will shoot you a response back. But until next time, thank you. Thanks for watching the videos.